I am still kind of setting up because, um, unexpectedly, Edgar, my cat, you guys know and love her, she was having, Edgar seems to, I don't know if it was like the food for dinner that I gave her last night or what, but she was not feeling so good. So I had to run to the pet store and grab some stuff for her. Um, my poor baby. So I'm a little bit out of. It's taking me a second to get everything like lined up here. But we're gonna do that real quick. I'm just gonna pull up the chat. And today, funnily enough, I'm kind of. I woke up thinking about rabbits for some reason, and so I think that's what we're actually gonna do today is play around with some rabbits. But let me just hold on one second. I rearranged my studio a little bit yesterday, and so I'm definitely out of sorts with that. So okay, one second here, and and then we'll get that going. Okay. Let's see here. Yo, Keys. Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you, Kate. Yeah, I am just feeling a little out of sorts here. Just making sure Edgar's okay. But I think um, I did get her some different food, so I think she's gonna be okay. But I feel like this camera angle needs to come up just a little bit. Let me just tighten this up. Rah. But yeah, I think Edgar's okay. I think I just needed to get her situated with some different food. I think she seems fine with fish, but for some reason the chicken the chicken kind of bothered her tummy. Okay, so I was thinking Edgar. Oh, the cat. My orange cat Edgar. She wasn't feeling so good last night, and I think this happened the other day too, and I think it's because of the I think she has like a chicken problem. But I was thinking about rabbits today. I'm actually gonna grab. Hi Monique, how are ya? I'm gonna grab I thought I had my washi tape. Oh yeah, no, here it is. I found it. I'm gonna put down some washi tape. So I'm feeling rabbits today, you guys. I'm feeling rabbits. I woke up and that just sounded like a good time. So I think I'm gonna just thinking about doing, I don't know, like a little, because this paper is like really big and I'm not gonna need that much space. So I think I'm just going to square off a piece here. Doesn't need to be perfect or anything. But then that way I can kind of keep my head together. So we'll do this here. Oh man, you guys, I was at the pet store and there was this little girl, it looks like her family must have just gotten like a fish tank or something, and she was carrying this bag with a little fish in it, like a goldfish or something. And she was taking the tiniest little steps. Like she was just focused on this cute little this little fish. It was so funny. She was just walking with her parents or whatever out to the car, and she was really very cute. And then this is crazy, you guys. The cashier, I'm one of those people, I have like a lot of things in my head like all the time. And I I wasn't really thinking. This guy was like, is there a lot of shadow on here actually? Because we are backwards from what we usually are. I think we're okay. Oops. Oh gosh. Hold on one second. No. Hold on one second. I'm trying to look at the monitor and then I got a stupid pop-up, which is obnoxious. I just want to see how we're looking here on the. I think it's okay. Anyway, so I was like talking. So there's this guy, the cashier, right? And he was like talking about um, something he had heard on like NPR. He was talking about like some lady um, some lady got like just basically bamboozled by technology. and you know, he was talking about how crazy it was that she was like convinced of all this stuff. But then he starts talking about like some like lady or something, and like I'm one of those people where I have like a lot of things going on in my head at the same time so I was like kind of listening to the guy, but like my card wasn't going through. Like I had to, their machine wasn't working right, and so I had to like do it all again, whatever. And so he's talking, and he was asking questions about like chat gpt, but I had just told him haven't used, I never signed up for chat gpt, so I didn't know. And so like I was just trying to get this cat food for Edgar, right? I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to um oh, see you, Kay, have a good one. I'm just trying to get this cat food for Edgar. And he he was like, oh well, um he was like, well, can ChatGPT do this or can it do that? I'm like, I don't know, man, I don't know. And it wasn't until I got in the car and I was like basically home when I realized that this guy, basically what he was saying was, I think the guy was being catfished. Because he said that like he um because the last thing he said, which didn't register because again I was like trying to get out of there and come back, and I wanted to like start drawing and do live and all that too on top of it, was he said something like no, she's real. So I think this guy's like getting cat, and it was so sad. You go, oh man, that sucks. Like it just sucks. This poor guy, man. What a drag. Oh, this poor dude. And he just, oh, it was pretty, it was kind of a bummer, just like hearing that. And he was just like really convinced that this lady was like real. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. And I was like, gosh, should I go back and like tell him? Like, I don't know. I don't know. What do you do, man? See, I want, I think I want, I don't think I think I want the, do I like that? No, I don't. I think I want this to come. Yeah, that tiny adjustment, I like that a little better. And then stay chaotically curious, Kay. Yeah, buddy. Have a good one, friend. And then what was I doing here? Oh yeah. My computer does this very annoying thing. And it is in fact very annoying. Let's see. Let's do that. And then bring up, just want to get, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right, I can see the chat better now. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So I was thinking I would do like a little bunny here. Now here's the thing. Speaking of little baby Edgar, the sun is out and she's got her zoomies. She's feeling very rambunctious. So I don't trust her to be around dip pens and an open bottle of ink. So instead of doing that, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use I want to use the Micron today, but I also want to play around with like more. I might do like a lot of it in pencil and then add Micron. So we'll see when we get to that point. We'll see where we're at. But I think we will start here. I'm going to start with the pencil and just do, I want to make it pretty loose. And then I'm going to come up with some shading. I do have my blender. Uh-oh. know. I have my pencil blender around here somewhere. Oh gosh. Did I put it away? Ay, ay, ay. What a day. What a day it has already been. Oops, I bumped you. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's on the floor. Of course it's on the floor. Because it wouldn't be a live stream if I didn't drop something, forget my water, or Edgar photobombs. Like those are the criteria of a Zoom. And I'm using Bristol paper today, just because it's nice and smooth, and I wanted to see, because I was hoping we may end up being able to do some dip pen, but that's really going to depend on Edgar. It's going to depend on the cat. Okay, so we'll do that. Just like a little muzzle here. Looks pretty rabbity, doesn't it? I think it does. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I just want to put in, I kind of want to start with some shading, and then we'll come in with some of the, some of the ink. But I kind of want to just get this blended, and then we'll work on fur in a second. But I think I just want to get some of this down first. We'll see. I haven't done anything with a actually, you know what, let me turn on the light because I feel like you can't see very well. But I rearranged my oh my gosh, nothing is working today. Hold on. I think my let's see if that works. But yeah, I think so. We're gonna start with this, and then, but I do want to turn on this light and see if that helps, because there is a bit of a shadow. But I rearranged my studio, and so now everything is kind of crazy. Everything's kind of crazy today. So get that there, and then I want to do like a little bit of, we'll just kind of start getting some of the shadows here. I was thinking a lot about how, like, actually, it's a little bit less. Think about how that's a little bit better. Let's see here. I've got spring fever so badly right now. And I'm just really excited for plants. And I know that's so crazy. It's only like mid-February, but man, I'm telling y'all, I am very much in it. I'm very much feeling, very much feeling wanting to garden and wanting to just wanting to get my hands in some dirt. Very much. And I can't wait. I've got my I think I talked about this the other day, that I've got a bunch of like buds on my blueberry bushes. And I planted them like last spring they're just in containers because I'm going to be I'm going to be moving. So I figured I would just put them in containers, and that way I can just take them with me. And they've been great. They survived winter just fine. No drama, which I personally love. be no drama. I'm gonna blend out these. I'm gonna blend out the inner part of the ear first. And then start, yeah, and then start with that there. The other thing of note is I need to figure out, there's this line of trees. I think I talked about this the other day too, I can't remember. But there's this line of trees not all that far from here. And I had no idea just how aggressive hummingbirds could be. Did anybody else know that? Did anybody else know that? Not tell me, because like I had this one that was just like, it must have had babies over there because it was crazy. It was crazy the amount of like it would come over and just start like making all these crazy sounds at Edgar, and it was like I was like genuinely worried. It was just going crazy. But yeah, I guess they're like very territorial, which I did not, I was not aware of. So learn something new. Learn something new, I tell you. Nature will tell you what's up. But anyway, so I'm hoping, I'm a little bit nervous, like come spring, as things get, as things really start blooming, because it was coming over and getting a bunch of snacks. So I did have some, what was it? I had some, shockingly enough, I still had like huckleberries on some of the bushes that were just hung out all winter. And so it was raiding that, and then it was raiding the St. John's wort plant, because it had some berries still on it, and it was raiding that. So I don't know. But I don't want it attacking Edgar. That'd be awful. Because Edgar is just like, oh yeah, let's play. And this thing's like trying to poke her eyes out. This hummingbird's trying to eat her. And she has just like no concept at all. Because she just wants to play, you know? Cats just want to play. So kind of like that. And then let me make this part a little bit darker, but we'll get to that part here. But I kind of like just making some starting with the shadows. That's not something I typically practice very much. It's just like starting there. So we shall see about that. And then I'm going to be putting in like flowers and stuff, so I'm not entirely sure. I might just do this whole thing in pencil. I don't know. I did want to do some pen, but I don't know. I might just do that. I might just practice in pencil today for funsies. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring this down here. There's that. And I think I'm going to bring in, let's see that. I kind of want this to come up like a little bit more here. It's going to be some scribbles and then blend it. And I think it'd be kind of fun just to like, just scribble and blend a whole bunch and then just see what we, this thing is crazy. Look at this. Look how fuzzy this is. Take that off. There we go. It's really, I do like the look of it. And I was going to use like some charcoal, but I don't know that I really feel like it. I think I just want to, I think I'm just down to play around with this and not worry about that too much. Let's see. I'm just gonna. I don't like that shape actually. I'm gonna bring that in a little bit. See how that looks instead. Yeah. I know they're like way better pencils and tools to use, but there's something, I gotta tell you guys, there's something about this mechanical pencil that I just really love. The erasing isn't great. Like, it's like kind of, I don't know, it's not great, you know, but I just love using it. And like, this is what I love using, you know. I have like regular, you know, I've got kneadable erasers, and I've got, you know, other charcoal and pencils and stuff, but I just keep coming back to this little mechanical pencil. I just really love it. I'm just gonna stick with it. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but that's just kind of where we're at here. I'm just gonna do this. I kind of wanted to make his head a little bit bigger, but I kind of like the idea of it just being like kind of scrunched up, little baby scrunched up. It just seems kind of nice. I think today I'll probably get and yeah, I think today I'll probably get some other lighting set up in here. I've just been I've just been filming some stuff for like long form video, and so I've just been rearranging everything like crazy, and because of that, everything's kind of a mess right now. But it's been really fun. I actually really like this this technique for rabbits and animals, just because it gives it like this like cotton candy kind of feel. Is that what it just has like this really, it's really it feels fluffy, like it looks like it feels fluffy. That's what I'm trying to say. And I like that vibe quite a bit. Really kind of, yeah, there we go. Smudge that out a little bit more. Yes. And I think I will I want to take some away from the cheek area, and then maybe do like have more of like an outline around the eye. I think we'll give that a go. And see how that is. Okay, I might actually, I'm gonna drop this down just a little bit because I feel like it's really high up. Maybe that'll be okay. Yeah, I think that might be better too for everything. Start there, but I think now that I have like the rabbit shape, I might just start putting in some more like meadow, more flowery, more of that, I think, just to kind of get that in there and started. So maybe what I'll do is, I wouldn't mind almost like putting in a little bit of color in here, but I'm not sure what I have around me. So maybe we'll just, I think we'll just, maybe we'll just get am I trying to say? I think I just want to put down maybe like some grass, but I do kind of want to put in, do want to blend. Actually, you know what? My charcoal's over here. I'm gonna grab my charcoal and just see how that looks, and just see if we can play around with some of that, because that sounds like fun to me. Yeah, I've got this charcoal over here. So we'll play around with that. And because I kind of want the, like, I kind of want like a underlayer for the undercolor under. I think I just want maybe like a 2B. Let's see. I just like put some of that down. Oops. And then that way there's like some in there, and then we can always, I can't get my other eraser out, and we can make some white areas. But I think for this, I'm just going to, oh my gosh, are you serious? You guys, I lost my blender again. Oh, here it is. It was literally, okay. Some days are just so scattered. I'm not too worried about like this being even at all, because it's going to be filled in with grass and some meadowy flowers, I think. And I kind of feel like making like some larger ones, like maybe like maybe in the realm of like sunflowers or something. Just something kind of gardeny, meadowy kind of vibe. And just see how that goes with it. Okay. All right. This part got a little bit crazy. Let me see if I can get that out. I will say this is Bristol paper. Like it a lot. Quite like it a lot. And it was one of those things, man, I have been on a journey with paper, and I'm trying to do two things. One, figure out what I like, and two, not like, I'm trying to stay away from like overconsumption or buying stuff that, even though I know I will use it for something, because you guys know on this channel we're doing all sorts of things. Like, everything's going to get used. But at the same time, I think a lot of what it is I just don't feel like being surrounded by too much stuff. I feel like that, to me, like having like so many options all the time, it can make making a decision a little bit crazy. But at the same time, I mean, sometimes I'll just grab stuff. Like, I won't even think about it. I'll just grab it. So I don't know. It's this funny like mental gymnastics that I play with myself on a regular basis. Of like, how much is too much? Is this enough? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, I think I did some water though. I'm gonna open this. I just have one of these seltzer waters. Ugh. So I'm gonna give that a go. I just have some water. Okay. So I think I have that, and then I think what I'll do is I'm just gonna like outline just a larger flower, and then we can just pop them up from there. And one of the things that I really like doing, you guys, lately is I actually really like making like pretend flowers. Is that weird? I don't know. But I kind of like making things that aren't real. I just find there's like so much more oops, oh gosh, my hand was wet from that soda can, or from the seltzer. I just really like making like things that just aren't necessarily based in reality, but look close enough, you know. We'll sketch this out here, but I've been really craving spring. I have so many projects that I want to get done, and it's like I just want to do everything. And those times for me are quite challenging because there's only so much time. There's only so much, you know, there's only so much possible, you know. Oops. Oh my gosh. And I'm getting notifications to upgrade my, or install new software, which is always fun. Kind of want this one to just be like off the page a little bit. I'll deal with that in a minute. And, this washi tape either this particular roll, it either sticks really well, so it rips the paper when it comes off, or it doesn't stick enough. And then it's really annoying. Hey, how are ya? How are things going? We're just playing around with pencil and just like doing some blending and just playing around with stuff. We're feeling very spring around here. We're sick of the cold. We're thinking a lot about flowers. But so I just felt like just doing something just as simple. And I woke up thinking about rabbits, which is very random. But what do you do? So I think we're just gonna do some of this, and then we're gonna bring in. I really like you know those grasses, especially like in the like meadows and things where it's just really like pokey on the ends. I wish I knew it. Not thistle. It's I don't know what it is. But I think what I want to do really is make the just make a bunch of like messy flowers. I heard a term for it and I can't remember what it was now, but something about messy flowers. So I think we should just do that. And oh, actually one second. I'll be right back because I think I'm gonna grab that other eraser, and I think it's over here. If I'm wrong, then we'll bag it, but I think it's over here. But I wouldn't mind grabbing some pens, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying it just being pencil though. So we'll see. But I am quite enjoying a rabbit. That's for sure. Okay. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's okay. That's all right. Okay. But yeah, so I think we'll just kind of feel like making like really wild ones, almost like a you know what I'm imagining actually is like a wave of flowers like coming over on top of it. Is that silly? Let's just try it. Let's just see how it looks. I kind of like that. What do you guys think? It's kind of fun. And then maybe we'll just make some like really like kind of spindly, imaginary flowers. I want to make one more coming off of it. Because what I like about making like just doodly flowers is that once you have like a whole bunch of them, they're really, it kind of like really all kind of comes together, you know? And that's what I kind of like that. We'll just do some of that. But then, I think we're just gonna go willy-nilly and just make a bunch of random flowers and shapes. I kind of like the idea of it kind of, oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to burp at you, sorry. That water is really fizzy. Sorry for the burp, everybody. We'll just do some of that. This is actually quite relaxing, especially with all of my busy brain shenanigans, you know? I think I'm just feeling the need to actually darken this line, especially next to drawing these flowers a little bit darker than I meant to, but I was gonna kind of come back probably and do that, but not too worried about it, I think. I might even just that's kind of fun, actually. Make them a little shadowy. Ooh, I kind of like that. Should we make some shadowy? Yeah. I'm kind of digging that. What do you guys think? Like a difference between like just regular and then shadowy? I'm kind of digging that, actually. Yes. Yes. I kind of like that. And we'll come back to the rabbit. I think I just want to just get these, get some of these flowers. I think I might leave some of them. I kind of like maybe these ones that are a little bit, I don't know. I think I should just do them all. Maybe just do this one pretty light. I think maybe the theme of today is fuzzy. I think the theme for today is definitely fuzzy. Yeah. I actually quite like that. Should we do like a couple? Let's see. Oop. Let's see. What do we do? Let's just keep going. Well, now that I see this, I actually really do like this. I am really feeling that with the yeah, we'll come back for the rabbit. We'll come back. We'll come back. It's fine. It's fine. I just keep getting really excited. Okay, whatever. Flowers. Let's do some flowers. Because I think we'll just put down a bunch of flowers and then we'll and then do more grassiness. Yeah. It's been like, I think I mentioned earlier, it's been like sunny outside, and the girls are having like such a good time, just like sunbathing, you know? Oh, this washi tape is gonna be the death of me. Get on there. I do find like random tip actually, you guys, if washi tape is not coming up for you, if you have like a just heating it up for like a few seconds. I've watched people, some people will just set it by the heater. I've used like just a craft gun for just like a couple of seconds, and then it will just warm up the glue enough to be able to remove the adhesive. Which is quite nice. It just makes everything a little bit easier. Because I know for a fact on this live stream we have absolutely we've absolutely ripped some paper. With some washi tape for sure. Just gonna add some leaves. I don't know, I might actually do leaves at the end and then like make the whole thing leaves. I think we'll do that. And then I think we're gonna just do it's kind of giving Dr. Seuss, huh? A little bit. That like kind of whooshy kind of hair business. Oops, did I lose my... Okay, do some of that there. I kind of like it now, it makes sense. Yeah. Just want some like random lines that are going off the page just for fun. Here. Another nice thing about drawing nature stuff is just like so much variety. You can just kind of really just do what you want. And it totally makes okay, there's that. Wait, oops, sorry, I just kicked ya. There's this store. There's this it's like a charity thrift shop. It's not all that far um, from me, and they have like this free pile of like stuff, and they also like will accept just like random like home improvement type stuff. And so sometimes they'll have like really cool stuff. And they had this bucket, and I'm kind of like, I don't know if I really want to deal with it right now, but they did have a like this bucket of it was like broken tiles, but they were still pretty good size. And I was like, wait, wow, that'd be like really fun for like some sort of mosaic project, or like making stuff for the just for the outside, my just out for the yard, like making some random stuff for the yard. I don't know. I can't quite I don't know if I want to take that on, but like free is a very good price, you know. But I also don't want to be stuck with all sorts of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. And the other thing too is I know I mentioned this before, but yeah, I'm probably gonna be moving in the next year or so, and it's like a year is such a long time. Like I can make something um, and figure out something else for it instead of like taking it with me. But I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It might just be like a fun thing to experiment with, you know. But I'm just not sure if I want to commit to just dragging like a whole bunch of like tile and stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, I kind of want to. I don't know. No, I want to. No, never mind. Blah, blah, blah. I actually do want to kind of get some of the foliage worked on before I return to the rabbit, because I'm just gonna leave like a nice border around it so that we can kind of get more into the fur of it all, and see where we go from there. But I do think I need to start bringing some of these down. Someone needs to remind me to not drink seltzer on live, because I just end up burping at you. It happens every time. You guys are in charge of making sure I don't drink seltzer on them. Okay, I think I want to do these guys over here as well. I do like doodling with something that just, it feels fun, but it's not like overwhelming, you know? Or it's I just kind of can check out with it a little bit. All right, there's that, and then I think I do want to bring some flowers like crossing over it. I'm just not. I kind of want to get the outline. I think I'm gonna ink the outline. I think we'll probably use Micron for that, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We're getting ahead. Just filling in some spaces here. Try to decide how thick I want to make all this. And then we'll do we'll also do the like leaves and stuff. We'll do that afterwards as well. Because what I'm kind of thinking is maybe using the blender for like more of the flowers in the stalk or the stem, and then maybe like having the leaves pretty crisp in contrast. Not sure yet how I want to do that. Yeah. And I might actually leave some of the flowers in focus. I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking it now. I'm jumping ahead. Don't jump ahead. Stick with it. Stick with it. Okay. About do that. Okay, like that. I think there was one I was looking at. I think it was this one. Kind of wanted to, had a desire to do that. Oh, that's just kind of like that. I think doodle flowers, is that's what I'm thinking? I think that's the term I'm thinking of. Just something kind of chill and fun. I don't know, how are you feeling about this so far? Oops, you were like mostly off the page or mostly off the screen. Sorry about that. So we're doodling away. Looks like the sun's gonna join us. So we got some sun, some natural lighting on the top strip. Very nice, very nice. Actually, I think I will put a flower pretty close to it. Like that. I'm kind of feeling that. Cool. Oh boy, starting to get a little bit hungry. Actually, I've got this. Does anybody drink these like these? I'm not. This is not sponsored, but does anybody else drink these protein drinks sometimes? They really come in handy. Like if I'm like if I waited too long to eat or something, or like sometimes I'm one of those. I forget to eat sometimes, so it's really nice to have. It's really nice to have just like a protein drink around. Obviously, I'd rather have real food, but but sometimes the girl forgets to eat. You know what I mean? It's funny. Well, I've kind of always been like that too, man. And then I get hungry, and then it's like, you better watch out, right? Because it's like because then I'll get the hangry, or I'll just eat everything in sight. So it's like, give myself a stomach ache, you know. Love that for me. There's that. Oh, wouldn't it be, you know what? I just had this random idea. I think I'm saying this out loud to remember it for myself, but wouldn't it have been nice to like almost have like a doorway right here? Oh my gosh, what was that? I'm really hoping that wasn't an outside animal that just came in the door. I'm hoping that was a leaf. Oh no. Oh God, you guys. Could you imagine? Oh. I don't see anything, so I think we're okay. The last thing I need is an outdoor critter inside. Woof. That would be so dumb. Okay. I'm just gonna keep my ears open. My eyes open. And just really hope. Just really hope. I mean, let's be real, Edgar will tell me. I think that the cat will definitely tell me if something is happening. Okay. I think I got cut off. Yeah, I think I was thinking like a brick entryway into another world, and then have these flowers in front of it. So I'm saying that out loud to remind me that I might actually do that for. I've actually been like thinking about. I did talk about wanting to do like a web comic at one point, and but I also been thinking about doing like other little adventures as part of it. So that's kind of like where my brain has been a little bit. But I'm doing everything like traditional art. Like I don't do anything digital. Which is like it's my preference, honestly. I don't know. I just don't. I'm gonna move this down a little bit because the sun's shining through. But I just prefer like my hands in it. Digital doesn't. I don't see digital doing that same like tactile thing that I like so much. But oh gosh, where was I going with that? But because I haven't been doing digital, I want to kind of figure out like the best way to scan everything, because that's going to require some technical bits. which is fine. And I think I actually mentioned this on I think I may have mentioned this the other day, but my library does have a really nice scanner, and you can just scan for free. Like there's no like limit to how many you can scan. And so I'm pretty stoked for that. I just need to understand how to like do some of the cleanup and things like that to make it to bring out the digital aspect of it. Or no, wait. You guys, I'm thinking of too many projects in my head again. Wait. I did want to, let's see. I think I'm gonna darken this up back here a little bit. I kind of want to just put like more on my pen here. And then I kind of I got this little cheek. That more of like a cheek feeling area. Fuzzy cheeks, you know? I've gone a little bit too hard on that. I might end up actually I'm kind of I'm not I should be like looking at what do rabbits even look like? I'm starting to draw blank. What do rabbits even look like? That is a good question. I'm not even sure anymore. Oh, I should grab my eraser. Yeah, there we go. We'll kind of darken this up a little bit. I was thinking I wanted to do the micron, but I don't know, you guys. I kind of just like it being soft, like having a little like fuzzier look to it, as opposed to bringing in some pen. I don't know. I might just do that with this one, and then I might just keep this one fuzzy and experiment with another rabbit. I just like how fuzzy it looks. I just want to cuddle it. We do need some whiskers, though. It's not complete. It's just not complete without a whisker. I'm trying to think. I do not like those whiskers. I don't like the way that looks. It's too thick. Let's actually just blend that out. Give the suggestion of whiskers. Actually, I might like that anyway. Wind's starting to pick up outside. I might have to bring my girls in. I think the neck is a little bit. I feel like if I just brought this in a little bit, I might. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to decide like how dark or detailed do I really feel like going with it, and I'm kind of just feeling. I'm kind of feeling just this chill, loose-ish vibe to it, actually. I think I'm cool with this one. Yeah. And then for the bottom, I'm kind of thinking maybe just time to do some grass. Just gonna feel like just like a pencil bit, just around. Just kind of like flush it out a little bit, maybe. It's like random blades of grass. Almost like glass. That's pretty good there. Look at the... How are we doing on time, y'all? I think we're doing all right. I mean, this isn't like... I feel like we got quite a bit done for like... for an hour. Yeah, let's just finish up. Let's just do a few more blades of grass. I kind of like the grass feeling a little ghostly, but I'm just letting the pencil just decide. Not really looking at it all that much. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'm gonna close this door. I'll be right back. You can see me. Okay. I just had that door open so that the girls could sunbathe, but it's starting to get a little bit. It's like that temperature where it's like just warm enough to kind of like be able to air out the house, but you know, but it's starting to get a little overcast out there. Yeah. Cool. Well, I do want to see, I am curious to see. Ooh. Even though there were other things I wanted to do, I'm pretty happy with this, like, stress reducing, chill, bunny rabbit in the flowers and meadow hangout. Oh gosh, my hands are so dry, you guys. I put on lotion like earlier this morning. That's pretty cute. Can you tell I am ready for spring, you guys? I am so ready for spring. I need to figure out too. There was something else I was gonna talk about, and I can't remember what it was, but I'm pretty stoked with this. This came out pretty fun. I feel less stressed. I feel a little more put together now that I've doodled some things. So I think I will see you. I believe our next stream is probably Tuesday. I might be able to come on Monday for a little bit, but we'll see. I've been posting on the community tab the live schedule. So I'll see you guys next time. Stay chaotically curious. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.